bruh, 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 bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. 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 Hello. Welcome to the very first bruh moment. It comes back yet again. So last time I played Doom, I absolutely sparking embarrassed myself. That's right. We're part of the censorship gang now. Eng gang, baby. But yes, welcome to the stream, everyone. Last time I played Doom, I absolutely embarrassed the shit out of myself. All right, censorship gang has gone away. They left the premise. It's fine. And I'm here to do slightly better this time. Maybe, parentheses, maybe, in a second set of parentheses and brackets at the same time. No. Close brackets and parentheses. Let's begin. As soon as I find where the fuck Doom is. There's Doom. Still ready to do that system update. You know what? Fine. You win. You win! You get your 4-second update this time! See if I care! Fine. I'm gonna need to do that system update eventually. That Xenoblade DLC is how many days? Not including today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 full days, plus a potential extra 4th day, depending on how you interpret time. It's soon is the point that I'm trying to make, and no, wrong game, no. Okay, here we go. Doom time. What? I don't give a fuck about that. You just let me play the game. I didn't select egg. I don't care about egg right now. This is about me. It's all about me, the gamer, the doomer and the gloomer. All right, I doom scroll through Twitter on occasion, not every day, but sometimes I do, and when I do, oh boy, do I look at those tweets and go, oh no, oh no. All right, well, I guess I didn't actually save the game last time I played. Wait, this is me? Where is this? What game even is this? Didn't I already beat this level? Wait, what is this? This isn't me. What is this? Level select. No. Wait, what the fuck? Quick save 411. It wasn't 10 days ago when I last played this. It was like 4. It was like 10. No, it was like 7. What? What is this? Also, this place is so fucking loud. Holy shit. This game is unbelievably loud. So wait, you go to load game, quick save. Where is this? I didn't do this quick save. What? What? What is this? Did I not? No, I beat that fucking level. We're on a new, Oh, chat. So I came back to this game because I was like, okay, last time I played it, I was extremely brain dead. Clearly, next time I play it, it's gonna be, fine, right? Apparently not. Apparently this game is extremely antiquated. See, but this doesn't give me the... Oh, this is what you do. Oh my god, fuck me. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay, it starts the same anyways, but like, holy shit. Alright, so I've got some things. I've got some theories as to why things sucked last time I played the games. I've got some theories as to ways I can do better. First things first. I have come to a decision. It was not my fault that I spent 20 minutes not knowing how to open the door. It's not my fault, I swear! And here's the reason. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? You go into here. You go into controls. You see this? Alright? When I look at this, when I looked at this screen the first time I saw it, I was like, boy howdy, does that hurt my goddamn eyes to look at. Alright? Also, what is going on there? Okay. Everything else in this game is controlled with, like, the shoulder buttons, except for interacting with things. That's the A button on a Switch Pro controller. So, listen, it's not my fault. I swear. My mom said it's okay. She said, don't feel bad about it, Gabe. She said every gamer has played Doom 1993 and is very bad at the game. So bad, in fact, that they're laughably bad at it. Everyone does. Boner. Oh, this is some shit. This is a level and a half, I tell you what. Alright. Also, okay, so there's that too. You need a blue key to open this door. Listen, there's a lot of information on my screen right now, particularly with the bottom of the screen. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't actually, like, when I'm looking at this game through my peripheral vision, because I can't look up and down with the camera, this is my theory anyways. My eyes just do not, like, look at the top of the screen at all. It doesn't give a fuck about what's up there. So, that's my explanation. That's my theory as to why I'm such a non-gamer in relation to this. What happened to this? Also, yeah, when I interact with things and he just grunts, sometimes it doesn't even give you the pop-up. And I don't think that pop-up is all that noticeable in the top corner. So yes, there's a little bit of bouldering that happened. I'll admit that much. I'm not afraid to admit when I've bouldered. And, well, I've bouldered many times last time I played this game. However, opening the door was not a boulder moment. That was gaming incarnate. That's lava. Okay. Sometimes lava looks the exact same texture as teleporting pads. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with this, then that's your problem, not mine. But okay. Oh, there's the blue key. Wow. Could have gotten that a while ago. Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. Hang on, let me kill this thing. So yes, this is my comeback to try Doom again. Last time I played the game, I didn't really do so well. There we go, plasma gun. Okay, first let's start with why am I even playing Doom 1993? The truth of it is purely because of its legacy. You know, I'm really starting to realize that me in older games, if I didn't grow up with them, really don't jive well. And that's not necessarily a fault of the older games, but I guess I'm just so damn used to games being quite a bit more hand-holdy, you could argue. In my opinion, the hand-holdiness is better because it improves accessibility to more people. The thing is, I'm willing to bet many people, when they first played Doom, didn't know how to open the door. But, whoa. However, what I will say is, what you guys may have had that I don't is perhaps a manual. That happens a lot with games, where there's like manuals that you guys have that I don't have because I'm playing later releases. You know, I go for official versions when I can, but even the official versions don't always come with manuals and stuff like that. Alright, not bad. I got 0% of the items, 25% of the secrets. I don't even remember finding a secret. But okay. Here we go. I also learned that, you know, if you know exactly where to go, you can play through this game very quickly. This is not a very long game if you know where to go, but if you don't know where to go and you just want to explore, then it's going to take you a lot longer. I notice that in general with games for me. I tend to be very slow, and I like to observe my surroundings. What happened? I went berserk? Is this like go big or go boss? What is happening? Oh, I'm getting blasted from two sides. I was like, why am I still taking like random damage? This dude isn't doing anything to me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what going berserk did other than hurt my fucking eyes. Would like for that to not happen again. I think that would make me feel good. I feel very good. I feel very, very nice. I'm gonna switch to this one. Because I like the shotgun. The shotgun, I think, is the weapon that of my choice. Plasma gun seems kind of cool. I don't know. It's probably effective against a certain type of enemy. And a pocket full of shells. Want to inspect as much as I can. It's not even a kill. You have to hold it down in order to get the kill. The shotgun, it really is just the way to go, I guess. And that it gives you the ability to have the win. The win button drops. Health bonus. Don't have yellow key. But we're not going that way. What up, Litterissa? That is some BLJ Marrows that you have posted in my goddamn chat room. UAC. Whack! Boner. Oh. I don't like that sound effect. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy in particular. I hate you. Because of you, my life has been... Shielding suit. Oh, fuck. What have I just stumbled upon? The mythical Slender Man hallway. Oh, there's nothing down here, huh? Wonderful. I love the Slender Man hallway. I'm so glad I decided to come down this way. This thing's gonna run out while I'm over here, isn't it? Nope. Nope. We survived. We're good. We're good. We're good. I will say probably playing this game keyboard mouse would have been a better way to go. Had I decided to pick this up on anything other than Switch. I gotta really start looking more at like the Steam shop because I only ever really browse the eShop when I browse stores. Which is why so many games that I play is only on Switch. It's because like, you know, I'm just casually browsing. And then I stumble on a $2 deal for Doom and I'm like, oh shit. My eyes hurt when I play this game. Seems like a good time. Yeah, fuck me. I don't know where to go. Is this it? I think this is actually where I started. Good. And a pocket full of shells. Alright, well, let's be on my way then. But yeah, what I did want to say though was, regardless of my performance today in doom scrolling, I intend for this to be the second stream, which it is. All right, first thing has been accomplished. Second thing I wish to accomplish is to not play the game again today, after today. You know, I started with this one to see, you know, where it was. I know there's shit tons of mods people like to make for Doom 1. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it would be a fun stream to just check out the original. Everyone always streams modded Doom content. I think there's a reason why everyone streams modded Doom content. I think it's because the original is, well, it's not bad, but it's definitely a product of its age. That much cannot be denied. Oh, I see what we got going on here. Hang on. Got that puzzle from Thousand Year Door in the X-Not Fortress. I don't like these bullmen. That's some fucking bullshit right there. I don't like these sound effects at all. There's so many dudes, so many bros. Any more? What the fuck is happening over here? I have no idea. I want this key. Here's the key. Got it. Alright, what is this? This is like a fucking, like, piston. Oh, this place is scary, and it hurts my eyes. Do we really have to do the Pac-Man maze of flashing health items? I'm sure this looked and felt nicer on original, you know, 1993 Macintosh systems. Windows Vista. You know. Come to think of it, were even like home computers that common in 1993? I feel like not a lot of people probably actually played this game in 93. But what do I know? I know very little about the history of this game, other than it was more or less the defining game of the first-person shooter genre. The first-person shooter JonTron. More secrets down here? Look like it. Just a lot of weird noises. Right. Unfortunately, I cannot go third person to get a good view of the Doom Man. I'll just have to look at his suspicious face down on the bottom of the screen. Ah. See, there you go. That's the zone. What is this? What is this horse shit? Like that factory level in Kirby 64. Okay, bye. Wait. The secret over there. What? Yo? Yo? Oh, never mind. Doom 1993 is amazing. It like auto aims it too. Oh, that's great. The chain chomp has been acquired. Chain chomp, yomp. Now watch me instantly die to this thing and lose this. Blue. There's the key. Alright, so we have the power of blue now. So, with the power of blue, we can blue our way around. Such as this. This is a blue. And the power of red! The power of Bed Bath & Beyond. It's mine! Did I have I even come across any red doors? Fuck if I know. Oh god. Oh god. Red doors over here? I don't see any red doors on the map. I don't see the red doors on the map over here on this side of the bay. I'm gonna go down here to this side of the... That is a map of all time, let me tell you what. Looking at that, I can read. You know, as you may or may not know, I'm a professional cartographer by trade. Okay, so that's a downside to chainsaw. Believe it or not, chainsaw, not a great ranged weapon. If your enemy has ranged options, probably don't want to run chainsaw. But if they gotta get in your face to do shit, maybe not too bad. Stimp pack. I thought that said a simp stick. And I was like, what the fuck is a simp stick? Oh, here's the red door. Love the sound effects. Oh, that's great. Oh, yes, there you go. There you go. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'll show him a thing or three. That took me 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get through that level. Oh, look. Oh, damn it. I thought I was smart. I thought I found the end of the level. Wait, let's cut down these vines. Huh? Yo, what are you doing? Hang on, piss off for a second. Piss off, bruv! Oh, there's dudes shooting. Is that the meatball? Uh-oh, the meatball's here. Am I able to kill the meatball? Or is the meatball immortal? The famous Doom meatball that you put on your spaghetti. Oh. No, that's the real exit. The real exit's in there. Oh, he's a little bit evasive. There we go. Marked. Oh. That might have helped. Well, he's just dead in there. His problem, not mine. I don't have to worry about it. I'm still alive. I wonder if the meatball could have been chainsawed had I had the ability to find the meatball. This partial invisibility stuff doesn't seem to fool the enemy very well. Oh, now this is a meat room. Oh. What is this? You want me to run through there? You want me to run through this shit? Oh great, we're back here again. The fuck is that over there? That's a shotgun. I will say one thing I do like about this game is it has some very good noises. What is that in the acid? I'll grab it. Can't grab it. Not real. Just like Attack on Titan. Not a real anime. I have a coworker who insists that there's this anime called Attack on Titan. I mean, sure, he can live in his little fantasy world, sure. See if I care. They would never make an anime. They would never be balling enough to make a show called Attack on Titan. And if they did, even theoretically, if they did make a show called Attack on Titan, do you really think they would ever be, you know, ballsy enough to make giant meat men? Think about it. Think about it for more than 4 seconds. All right, think about it. All right, fat, listen up. Think about it. Ignore me. That was a scary sound. What did I just get? Did I just get another one of these? Meat men. Yeah, they're like made out of like muscle meat. You watch it. No, it's not real. Stop! God, why is everyone in on this fucking joke? This show is not real. And even if it was, okay, even if it was. Let me show you the one way I can prove to you that this show isn't real. Let me show you this. You ever heard of this before? Monkey Man! Yeah, sorry. Sorry, no anime that I know would ever put the words Monkey Man in there. Yeah. So, try again. See if you can't fool me with that shit one more time. You know what anime does have a monkey man in it? Xenoblade Chronicles. It's a big one. His name's Territorial Rotbart. Xenoblade Future Connected, you can use him as an attack. You can weaponize the monkey man. And it's incredible. Oh, I don't like this darkness shit. We can, like, turn the lights on. That would be great. And keep them on. Stop doing this rave shit. Oh, my health is getting drained by something. Something very spicy. Ah, the sounds of a barber shop. What are these rooms? Why are these designed like this? You just have to take damage? There must be some other way. Or I'm just tanking my way through everything. Oh wait, this is it. This is the end. I made it. Oh. Well, that... guess that could have been worse. I'm not very good at finding the secrets in this game, but that's okay. Wrong. I'm actually very good at it. Holy shit. That's a lot of emotes. The music was hype. Doom's music, you know what? Uh-oh. Bitch. Uh-oh. He knows how to use elevators. It's over. Doom's music is very good. I can say as much as I want how much sometimes the gameplay is like... well, it's very, very much a 1993... oh, I'm out of shotgun ammo, I guess. It's very much a 1993, first-person shooter video game in its gameplay. I'll never deny that the Doom music is fucking legit. However, this music... I don't know what this is. Who's this? Who is this? He's dead now. Oh! Turns out I had the right idea. Come here. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Apparently, chainsawing that was the actual solution to that problem. Okay. Can't pick that up. Okay. I don't know. Part of me wonders if I would have liked this game as a kid. And I think the answer would have been no. Because as a kid, I was a little bitch. And I still am, but... As a kid, I just, like, hated anything and everything that wasn't Nintendo. And this wasn't a Nintendo game, so I don't care what this is. Those are eyeballs. I love the noises that they make. Well, when the chainsaw hits. It do be built that way. That blood? Blood. That's so scary. Oh my god. What? Oh, I guess some enemies got crushed over here. Is that how the blood happened? Oh my god. I can, like... You know that, like... That level of quietness that happens when you're, like... You get into a car... And just, like, sit there... For, like, a few minutes and just, like, take it in. After, like... No, you just, like, rode on a, airplane or whatever. You just got home from an airport. And, you know, you've been traveling all day. And listen to loud, like, airplane, like, engine noises. You've listened to Humphrey the baby scream his fucking lungs out. What do I do here? Humphrey has been, like, dying because, like, he doesn't have, I don't know, access to play Fortnite. Humphrey is 2 years old and is very good at Fortnite, actually. Probably even better than me. Which is to say, there's still room for him being bad. But you can never be too confident. Which is my motto. Never be too confident. But yeah, you just get that moment of like, silence. There's, like, no more, like, background noise. And it's just, like, you and your thoughts. And then you can, like, hear your brain. That's what it feels like right now. To exit that noisy room and not have the chainsaw equipped. Backpack full of ammo. And a pocket full of shells. Fuck. Is anyone... I'm sure people do this all the time, but I'm a bit curious now. Who would be interested to join me in the escapade of, you know, trying to interact with various doors, and then if they're locked, just going... Argh! Take me up. Thank you. Blue has been blued. These are indeed sound effects. Golden. Golden. Tim Golden. Be very slow. I'm gonna do E3 cinematic cam. Rest in peace to a real one. E3 cinematic cam went to hell before it died. During it died. Hopefully, I'll say hopefully there's a way out of here. With this suit. Oh, I'm gonna get myself cornered, aren't I? The med pack over here. What the fuck? That's not med pack. That's eye hurt. That is called, you will no longer need your retinas. Oh god, here we go. I started it up again. Oh, I got like a download of the whole map though, including areas I haven't been to, which that's what that means. Yes, good job, Gabe. What'd I get? I got another thing? Just got more. Oh wait, no, I got one of these now. The Gatling. Okay. Not sure what exactly opened that, but alright, I got it. Another thing down there I missed. It's okay. Sometimes you just don't get all the secrets. Sometimes that's just the way life has gotta be. Oh. Wonderful. Well, now I know that you don't instantly die. You just start ferociously scatting. I really hope I don't die. I've got some good weapons and I don't want to lose them. I don't trust that hallway. That's a fuck you hallway. Hey, fuck you! Okay. Great. All right. I am somehow still alive. Somehow, despite it all, Palpatine returned. Oh, this one I got. Good thing I tried. I really wasn't expecting it to work. Oh, great. So I have to shoot that thing. There you go. Now I have 200% armor. Now I have 195% armor. I'm not even entirely sure what armor gives me. Does it reduce the amount of damage I take? I mean, that's what it would make sense to do, but I haven't been paying enough attention to that. Uh-oh. Oh, got rockets. Uh-huh. Bruh. Wait your turn, Mr. Skeleton. It'll be time for you to come down soon enough. That's just like straight up lava. I think I'm probably okay without touching the lava. Not the meatball! Oh shit, locked in a room with the meatball. Oh, he hates the plasma gun. Is there another meatball? Wait, were there two meatballs? I don't like that room. No, I think those dudes just got some weirdly lucky shots out. The non-vertical aiming is super, like, weird. I think that's probably the one aspect about this game that, for someone playing for the first time in 2023, I almost forgot what year it was, that I'm still having a really hard time wrapping my brain around. I guess that's an elevator if I want to go back, but I'm actually good. I don't need to do that. What is this? I can't believe I'm actually still alive. I need health. Badly. What is this? Thought this was gonna be a teleporter. That is horseshit is what this is. Oh, great. Something tells me I'm missing something. Oh. I'm just admiring the faces. Hell sure is a beautiful place when you think about it. Oh. Wait, no, that's not lava, that's blood. I got blood. What are they gonna do with all that blood, huh? They're gonna drink it? Where the hell does that even take me? A different place entirely. Nope, there's nothing I can do here. Can just do some scatting, that's all. His music changed me. You have to think really hard, and a lot of people can't fathom the beauty of hell, which is why they don't think about it. True. Without faces like these, where would you be in life? There's a platform over there. The problem is, if I jump down and this blood starts doing damage to me, or it could be lava, and that's not the way to go, I will be dead. Enjoying heaven? More like outer heaven. Great. And where's that? Where is that brought me? Oh, it's great. Thank you so much. There's an orb over there, which I'm only assuming standing on that red over there gets me the orb, but I don't want to die. Die! No! Guess what, asshole? You get to do the whole level again. Ah, great. Oh, you get to do it all again? And you've lost all of your weapons, too. Oh, that fucking sucks. And those devs knew exactly what they were doing by doing that, too. Did I really need to use the chainsaw on this? Because this eventually went down, but I don't know what I did. I beat it up with the chainsaw. And then it went down. Great. Oh, no, it just eventually goes down. Yeah, well, with a shitty-ass fucking handgun, the game fucking sucks. Like, you can't do damage for shit. God damn. That is the worst thing that's ever happened in my life. And I'm the same dude. Oh, great. I'm the same dude who spent 20 minutes unable to figure out how to open that one room. What's he doing up there? Alright, fine. Just take him for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. That was really unfortunate, though. Especially because that was literally the end of the level and I had no health left. I'm kind of not a fan of this game, like, having moments where you're forced to take damage, seemingly, by walking over lava and shit. It's just a hard check for it. Hope you have enough health for this. God forbid people might want to do, like, damageless runs of this game. Nope. There will be no Doom Nuzlockes in my video game community. Really don't know what that does. But hi, Moribund. And also, I don't know if I said hello to Litarissa either. Everyone who came by today, thank you. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you got a pocket full of shells. You didn't even say hi. Well, guess what? I'm saying hi to you. You don't need to say hi. Sometimes, now and hear me out, sometimes when I see a person, I'm like, wow, that person has a whole 2 eyes, potentially, unless they're wearing an eye patch. Or other situations. That's the second hi to me today. So Moribund didn't say hi. Litarissa got double the hi. Anybody else needing to get a little high? You need some puff puff? You've got plenty to go around. I'm not sharing, but there's plenty to go around. You just gotta find it. Gotta find the legendary puff puff machine. I can do what I told ya. I can do what I told ya. What are the... So, first of all, is that AC/DC? That song that I keep quoting? I've definitely heard this song before, but I can't remember. That's Rage Against the Machine. Oh. Right. I knew that. Of course I did. Huh? Oh shit. I just need to know what the other part of the song is. Like the part before he says, "and a pocket full of shells." What is he comparing the pocket full of shells to? No die. No die. See that right there is horse shit. You have no choice but to take damage there. I guess what you could do is you could go on there, bait it out, and then... Okay, never mind. No, you don't have to take damage. You have to bait it to go down. Bulls on the parade. Okay. Well, I can't play the song because I'll get... I'm sure Rage Against the Machine is just like... They will rage against the surge by pistol whipping me. So... Now, I've never been hit with the blunt end of a gun. But that can change. As Crom once said, anything can change! Plasma gun located. Oh, that's what this platform is. See. Pocket full of shells is like protect fam. I don't think that's the lyrics. Die, meatball. It's an anti-war song. A perfect song for Doom 1993. I'll bring it up again when I play Metal Gear as well. Well, I suppose it goes a little faster when you're not going for every little damn secret. Alright, this time I won't die. Fuck you. Wonderful. 7 minutes, 17 seconds. I don't even know how you get through that song in that level in 2 minutes. But all right. Yeah, give me the shotgun. I love not having to aim. I love that I simultaneously love and hate that. Oh. Mostly hate. One of your favorite songs is 24 minutes. No. Chat, we've been over this. I am one of those unfortunate souls. Those so-called alpha nerds who hasn't really divulged in a lot of let's say regular music. I mean, in my opinion, all music is music. Even video game music is music, which is why I like listening to it. You could argue I like to listen to instrumental pieces. I do. I don't hate lyrics. Lyrics, in fact, some of my favorite video games have lyrics in the songs. What is this? Oh. Double secret area. Holy shit. Okay. Gone. Well, this is exactly what happened in my first level playthrough. As soon as I started losing items, that's when the deaths started happening. Like, because I had all the ammo from all the other levels, and so I was fine. But then I died once, and I no longer had enough ammo to supply the new weapons I got. So this is exactly what happened last time. Hopefully I'll be able to get my shit together eventually. One day. It's a song about the Odyssey. Really? That's interesting. Ugh. The 24-minute song that you're talking about. I can't tell you what my favorite non video game song is. I don't completely avoid it. I like usually classic rock is what I'll divulge in, but I like I guess I listen to older stuff as opposed to modern stuff. If I do listen to let's just say that normie shit, because it's funnier that way if I make fun of myself. If I listen to that normie shit, then I am inclined to do so through, like, okay, so like the Beatles I like. I know some might be a lame pick, like Nirvana. I do also like, however, in terms of not rock, I like Michael Jackson actually quite a bit. Again, probably not anyone. I probably don't have too many like bands that not a lot of people have heard of. What is this? Skull Cake. It's beautiful right there. The closest thing to like a niche band that I listen to is Red Fox, which is I hate to bring it up, the fact that a Twitch streamer is like the lead singer, but that is how I discovered the band. I think it's important to be able to separate the artist from their art. Vinesauce hasn't even done anything wrong. I like his stuff. But some people will hear of YouTuber or streamer make thing must be bad. And I kind of get where that comes from. A little bit. Even if it isn't completely something I agree with. I think there's some really good stuff out there. I forget his name, but the composer of Hylix also joined the Red Vox band for their latest album. Chuck something or other. That's cool. It's good music. I recommend it, of course. You're into the genre I will aptly call dad rock. Which is weird, because my dad doesn't even really listen... Well, he does listen to rock, but my dad has an even wider variety of music that he listens to. He'll go from California Love from Tupac and Dr. Dre to The Killers to I don't know, Christian rock to probably Rage Against the Machine, honestly. I think I may have heard that song from my dad listening to it, actually. Now I think about it. Interesting tangent we've gone on here. I'm for it, though. I miss my chainsaw. Oh, great. Yeah, melt the meatball. What are those things called? I know they're considered one of the most iconic Doom enemies. Those are that's the only Doom enemy that I've ever been aware of outside of playing the games. Oh, that didn't take too long to find. I love the gun noise. Everything is a gun noise. It's like the menus in Shadow the Hedgehog. There's just a lot less inquiring about that damn 4th Chaos Emerald in this game. Oh, I have a rocket launcher now. Only have 9 of those, though. I do like using my RPG in MGS, so... I mean, RPG is not quite the same, but it'll do. You know, rocket-propulsed grenade, rocket launcher. It's got the word rocket. An RPG! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Xenoblade. That's right, boys. Mondo cool. What am I doing here? Wow, that's a feature. Fuck! Need a blue key to get out of the level? A blue key? Apparently there was a blue just over there. You know, it's best to not question the Doom level design all that much. This door... Yep, it's fine. Oh wait, that is the blue door. Oh, that's a door. Blue skull key. This is unfortunate. This is real unfortunate. Stop that! So, wait. Blue skull key. That's it then, right? Wow, I'm done. Oh. God damn it. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. I was like, okay, wow, we're done. Wow. Now we're gonna have to get all the keys. Of course we will. I wonder if this game gives you anything if you manage to hit all the par times. I wouldn't know. But there's another rocket. I can't see shit. My eyes fucking suck. We're scrolling skulls over there. This game is the epitome of metal. I wouldn't be surprised if this game invented metal, like iron or steel. What is that noise? Something infernal was happening over there, and I don't know what it was. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Oh, there's an invisible fucker. Is he dead? Did I kill him? I killed him by stepping on him. Some people desire to go out that way. To each their own. Right, red key acquired. No more. No more living. You're done with this living stuff. You don't mind the squish, but no feats. I don't know what that means. Another fucking skull kick. We're so happy to celebrate. That's the celebration of death. The birthday! Whose birthday? Yours, dummy! This invisibility shit doesn't seem to actually stop them from finding me. I'm really not sure what the invisibility does. I'm very happy you don't know what I'm commenting to, and that makes me happy. I regretted typing that and hitting send. Yep. See, but here's the thing. Here's the unfortunate thing to report to you, Maury. This VOD is eternalized. I'm not gonna censor your chat message or what I said out loud. Someone out there is gonna know. And they're gonna be like, how dare you reference Homestuck? I have no idea what you referenced. How about we go all the way around this way? This seems like a place I haven't explored much of. Oh! Just got them all in a line. No man. Is this a turlet? No man. No hit bonk. Oh, I'm totally getting lost in here. Chain gun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. So, got stuck in a corner and died. And now the level is just starting over. Dying feels... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about dying in this game. It doesn't feel like Like, I'm not quite sure what the wording I'm looking for here is, but like, when I die, I don't feel like a level of relief, like, ah, yes, finally, I get to start again. But I also don't feel like a level of anguish. I'm just like, well, okay. There's like no fanfare to dying at all. You die, and then like there's no music. There's no, in fact, the music just keeps playing and doesn't even restart, as a matter of fact. You live relatively close to me, judging by everything you've talked about. Are your allergies going crazy today? Well, I am of the lucky few who has no diagnosed allergies. Though sometimes when I stream, I get extremely stuffy, and I'm not really sure where that comes from. Could be an allergies thing that's just undiagnosed. But I am mostly fortunate in that regard. As far as like, you know, I hate to like boast about it, but you know, as far as like medical history is concerned, I am weirdly like just like healthy. That's fine, right? Is it okay if I'm healthy? Like I don't have like any allergies. I've broken an arm fractured both arms. Actually, never have I broken an arm or anything. Oh. Please don't like crush me again. Stop this. It's awesome to be healthy. Hell yeah, it is. But yeah, I don't really have any medical problems. Oh, what is this? Fake exit. You got you baited. I haven't really ever been to the hospital for like any like major sicknesses. Last time I was in a hospital was because I caused a concussion on myself. But it's just a minor one. I don't get sick very often, and when I do, yeah, I'm pretty over it pretty quickly. This is that room again. In general, like, I don't even like go out of my way to be like overly healthy. Like, I know I should be more healthy than what I am. But just like by default, I have it pretty okay. And every time like my friend Ellie tells me about like her medical problems because she has like a really weak immune system, I'm like, oh, I have no point of reference for you, but I can only tell them that, like, man, that sucks. Ugh. That's what happened earlier. So the exit to this room is fucked. Oh, you can't get out of that door like that. Oh, wait. Yeah, there you go. You simply just say, ha! I'm so much better than you. And then you take naps on the couch. Yeah, so I got an idea what your problem might be. I think the real problem with your situation is you're lacking confidence in that. Like, sure, you're saying, oh, yeah, I'm better than you, but you don't really believe it. Hope this helps. And then I just, and sometimes I wonder, chat. Sometimes I wonder why I live alone while I have a roommate, but you know what I mean. Unless you don't. Yeah, confidence is key to this puzzle here. That's the important part. Honestly. Listen, chat, I don't mean to go like too much into my personal life, but you know, I don't really like try to date these days, but like there was a moment in my life when I was younger where I did a little bit more. And I was on a few dating apps, and for some reason I've just never removed them from my phone. I really should just do this, especially since now that I'm talking about it out loud, I'm going to be even more embarrassed about it. But, oh, hey. Give me some space. Every time well, not every time, but sometimes I look at my phone and this one app just, like, gives me, like, random, like, confidence boosters. I'm like, that's nice. But one of them I got today. Hang on. Let's see. Is the notification still on my phone? Okay. Yeah, okay. It just says, confidence is hot. That's all it says. So, anyone out there struggling? I mean, I'll give you advice from my own perspective. I do agree. But fucking invisible dude. I wish I could see. I get him. You used to go through and like everyone. Yeah, I don't really do that. To be honest with you, I'm not a very easily trusting person. I can disconnect that a little bit in myself when it comes to streaming, and we're just hanging out, you know. I don't feel like I have an obligation to like really get to know people here, unless, you know, they hang around a lot, in which case, you know, I still like to distance myself a little bit, but you know, I grow accustomed to people over time. It takes me a while, honestly. But you know, for me, I don't really do that, the like everyone strategy. I actually do, well, when I was going through that, I really don't like use dating apps anymore, just because I don't really have the time for people right now. I've got plenty of stuff of my own that I need to work on, just personal things. I need to be a better person, I feel. So, you know, I'm working on myself a little bit. But yeah, all the relationships I have found, you know, were just not even when I was looking for one. So that seems to be the strategy that's worked for me. So for now, I'll continue to be this way. Forget where I was going with this. I think I had a point bringing this up, but sometimes the tangent goes on too long that you forget. Where's the other, like, vision goggle thing? Hey, if you're having a good time with your partner, that's a great thing, honestly. That's what I look for, really, is, you know, just someone who I can be myself around. I definitely have met my fair share of people who, like, you know, I'll be friends with just about anyone who I actually physically meet. If they make any kind of effort to reach out to me, I put that same effort back. I like to meet people with whatever they give me, I will meet them at a minimum. Sometimes I might have more of an interest in them, like, oh, they like Xenoblade or whatever. So I have more of an interest to reach out or something. Freedom. Finally. Killed everything. 93 items. All secret. 10-minute. Well, dying made me actually do okay in that level. Still don't have a chainsaw, though. That sounds good, Maury. I'm no expert. Realistically, I've only been in 2 relationships in my life. I won't go into any details about them because they were good learning experiences, but, you know. What is this man? There were good learning experiences about myself. So good. And vulnerability. Holy shit. My eyes. All you had to say was good learning experiences. I mean, my first relationship, I guess, was mostly good. There were issues there too. As with any relationship that fails, they fail for reasons. Admittedly, I like to tell myself the only major reason was because it was long distance, but no. I'm sure there was others. In fact, I know there was others. But that's getting a little more personal than I would like to. What is happening here? They're trying so hard to teleport. Good, good. Blood room sucks. What is this place? You like their snorts? I see you. You're not allowed to touch the eyeball. Don't fucking touch my eye! What? That's bad? That's bad juice? Earlier it was good juice. Now that's bad juice? Guess it's electricity? Oh, but you can walk over. You're fine. Oh! They kind of make like the Donkey Kong death noise. I think I said that last time I played this game. I can't get up there. No. Holy crap, they do. Holy crap, Lois.
Peter! Did you know that the Doom monsters sound like Donkey Kong Country Death Dots? What?
Oh my god. Lois, you're right. Of course she's right. Sometimes it's painfully obvious that I've never watched Family Guy outside of, like, clips on Twitter. I don't want to get to that key just yet. There are things. There's a staircase. Wait, is there doors? Good for you, it's just an okay show. I feel like you're being generous with that review. Alright, I will admit, the show has been on television before. What's the grammar? How do we English? There may have been a moment or two where, like, I actually did muster a whole episode down. If it was already on. But let's put it this way. I've never seeked out a Family Guy episode. There. That's the more accurate way to describe what's happened. You started watching The Simpsons again. You know, I've actually been told by my roommate that The Simpsons actually mostly holds up. Never really watched them, though. I feel bad for the voice actors. It's been going on so long with that show. Like, even if the show is good, I do think the show should, perhaps soon reach a conclusion. Nancy Cartwright, the voice of, like, Bart, is in, like, her, like, 60s, if not 70s. Modern Simpsons is pretty hit and miss. But is it pretty hit and run? I don't have a drum fill, sorry. Where the fuck do I go? I don't have any keys. I can't get to the yellow key, as far as I know. Wait, apparently... Oh, wait, I think I might see. I have to backtrack. Now, Simpsons... That one might not have even really been on television all that much when I was growing up. I'm definitely familiar-ish with The Simpsons. It has more of a legacy that just I'm familiar with, but, like, I don't actually think I've ever, you know what? I've probably watched more Family Guy than I have Simpsons. To be honest with you. It's still not that much for Family Guy. You would suggest starting at season 3. Alright. Well, if I get around to that, I shall. This is not what I thought this staircase was gonna do around here. Alright. Well, yellow key's on the other side of this wall. I just gotta figure out how to get there. You have Disney Plus, it's on there? I do not. Oh yeah, Disney does own Simpsons now, right? They own Fox, I think? All these massive entertainment mergers. All I know is I don't have Netflix and I never will. Never again. I had an incredible scam account instance the other day where, on 2 separate occasions, I got a text. The first one saying, your Netflix account, there's a problem. We've detected a problem with your Netflix account. Please contact us immediately or we will be shutting your account down. And then there was a link. And then, you know, a week later or so, the scammers actually followed up to make it sound even more threatening by being like, well, you didn't follow through. We've gone ahead and deleted your account. Please contact us immediately to restore it. And, like, I was so tempted to reply to them, you know, you should really try scamming people who actually pay for Netflix, but there's not very many people out there who are stupid enough to do that. So, owned. Are these just people that are hanging from nowhere? Can't shoot me. I'm too high for you. Weed! That's a joke. but okay, you're not doing that. The skyboxes in this game are interesting. Not very moments where you're outside, but in the few moments where you are, it's like, oh, mountain, red. What color is the sky? Red. Your job has Netflix, so you watch it for free. The fuck job gives out free Netflix? I mean, that's the only way you're gonna get me to watch your shows on there. It sucks in some ways, though. No Sonic Prime is on Netflix. You know, I haven't heard anything about that show. No idea if it's even good. There was something else that was just recently announced to be a Netflix show, wasn't there? What was that? Like really, really recently, something that I was even interested in was announced to have a Netflix show or movie. I can't say that I really remember because I care so little about Netflix that I really didn't commit it to memory. Yeah, as for the streaming services that I have Funimation and I have Amazon Prime, not because I want Prime Video, but because I want Amazon Prime. I ordered I ordered a new SD card for my almost said microchip, but I ordered a new SD card for my Switch. Like, I don't know, like 3 days ago, and it arrived in a single day. I'm like, that's nice, but I think Amazon workers weren't allowed to piss for this to happen. So, I would prefer if Amazon Prime, you know, stopped doing one-day deliveries and went back to pushing 2. That'd be nice. Hell, maybe even 3-day deliveries are okay with me. If I really need it that badly, I can go out to, like, Best Buy. I didn't need it that badly. I just knew I needed more storage space because Tears of the Kingdom is fucking 18 gigs. You have Crunchyroll. Every time I watch something on Funimation, it's like, please go to Crunchyroll, please. Please go to Crunchyroll. And I'm like, no, I don't think I will. Where am I going? I have a chainsaw again. Give me the eyeball. Still don't have a red goddamn key card. And yes, I did walk the long way around to get to this door when I could have just walked forward. I love this thing. I love how it actually corrects my angle. So, like, I'm always actually right into them. They aren't doing away with Funimation because it was bought out by Crunchyroll. Yeah, that's weird. I know that they were bought out. That's why, like, it keeps telling me to get a Crunchyroll account. But it's weird. They're actually just gonna keep Funimation and Crunchyroll as separate websites, which is weird to me. Aren't they going to merge? Oh, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. I find it weird that it hasn't happened yet, though, because that merger was announced, like, pretty sure it's already happened, as far as the company itself is concerned. Maybe I really don't watch enough anime to know. I'm sure there's probably, like, a tentative date, like how Nintendo announced the eShop. I just don't follow enough anime. All I know is I tried to watch Dragon Ball Super when I first started watching that. I tried to watch it on Crunchyroll, and they only had it in Japanese, which most people would be like, great, that's the way to watch it. Not if you're me. I'm sorry to say, I am not based. I am very much of the not based variety. There we go. This looks like a modern apartment. It's like super modern, like Star Trek modern. Says modern, quotes show from like the 80s or 70s. Star Trek is old. Space room. Love this room. Alright, now we have all the keys. So now I need to find blue door again. Which I already forgotten where that was. It was over here. Or red door. Red door was what I didn't have. That was this. Oh! Oh, I can float! I was surprised! Oh, shit. Takes a lot of shotgun ammo. There you go. Yo, 666666666 Satan! Oh. Oh, that's me. The mega armor. Here's a key. Do I have a rocket launcher? I do. Oh, I've got... Wait. No, this is the rocket launcher. I have 41. Holy shit. That's actually a lot. Fuck this boss up. Where are you at? Is this not a boss? Oh, there he is. Punch him in the cock! Kill Satan's cock! Oh! Ow! Ah! Not like ow for the character, ow for me. What the fuck? What the goddamn shit ass was that? Well, now it's ow for the character. Because now I lost all of my weapons. I could. I'm gonna do this. I just quick saved recently. Oh, this isn't exactly recently, but this isn't that long ago either. I just need to go get that. What the hell even is this? Alright, hang on. This way. Gotta orient myself here. Gotta get the yellow thing, go get the thing, kill the blue, kill the meatball. Kill. There's a room over here. I never went in this room. What's in here? Huh. There's some stuff. Pocket full of shells. So wait, how do I get... I need to go... I need to go this way. And then from this room... Ah, right. Okay, this is how you... Yep, okay. Holy shit. Success. When I get to the end of this level, I will do another quick save. Sure could use some health, though. Good. I don't know what the clips are for, necessarily. This isn't Metal Gear Solid. I can't just throw them at the enemy to make a noise. Think. What kind of anime do you watch? Well, so far not a lot. I actually never watched anime, really, aside from, like, the Pokemon anime, until, like, 2020. That was, like, the first time I watched anime, and, it was with my partner at the time, so I watched some shows that they recommended. Holy shit. I feel like there was a lot more rockets in here this time. Right, as long as I'm keeping up on the quick saves. Oh shit, he was over there this time. I started watching anime in 2016 when you were 26. Alright, well, I was... How old was I 3 years ago? 22? Not too different from you, I suppose. Got a 4-year head start. I mean, I've always been into, like... I've never had, like, a thing against anime in that, like... I like Xenoblade. Oh, I did that to myself. I used the rocket on myself. That's great. Oh, that's still just like an instant death, though. Oh, it's because I only have 40 health. That would explain it. I don't think there's any health pickups in this level. Well, yeah, to answer the question, sorry, I'm very scatterbrained, not good at thinking and playing a video game at the same time. I have played... I have watched... Oh, this is great. Okay. You know what? I think the level's just gonna give me more rockets, right? Yeah, it gives me more health. Probably just gonna give me more rockets, too. I have watched and played... Why do I keep saying played? Oh, wait, it actually didn't give me... rockets. Well, it gave me rockets, but it didn't give me... What? It didn't give me a rocket launcher. Do they really want me to do this fucking boss with the fucking shitty pistol? No, somewhere in here has to be a real gun, right? Okay, here we go. I was like, thank... Alright, finally, to answer your question. Oh, wait, let's talk about the mountains again. No. So far, the show that I have enjoyed the most has been Dragon Ball. Oh. I like the sci-fi-ish elements of it. But Dragon Ball is not everything I've watched, though. That's the one that I talk about most, because that's the one that I've seeked out on my own. Most other anime were like recommendations, whereas Dragon Ball was kind of like, I've heard about this legendary thing, and I want to see for myself. And that's why I'm playing this game, right? Heard about the legends, but I don't actually know anyone who's ever played this game before. So, or at least not that they've vocalized to me anyways. Yeah, double hit. So, Dragon Ball has been a big one for me. And, I like... What I like about Dragon Ball is the characters. I like some of the fighting. Some of it's dumb. Some of it's real dumb. Some of it is very similar to my opinion of these rockets getting blasted into my eyes. But, as for shows, I'll tell you, part of the reason why I like Xenoblade is the choreography of the fights in those. I like the music, and I like the drama. So, probably shows that do those things would probably gel with me okay. I don't know what shows those are necessarily. I have a very limited palette. Other shows I've watched include The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 1, not Season 2, because this was back in 2020. I've watched Oran, the high school, like, slice of life shit, where, like, it's like a bunch of pretty boys in high school or whatever. It was a dumb show, but my partner at the time loved that show, so I was like, okay, well, I'll sit through and watch it. It had some character moments, but I'm not really into the whole high school angle.
You've done it. The hideous cyber demon lord that ruled the lost Deimos moon base has been slain, and you are triumphant. But where are you? You clamber to the edge of the moon and look down to see the awful truth. Deimos floats above hell itself. You've never heard of anyone escaping from hell, but you've made the bastards sorry they ever had heard of you. Quickly, you rappel down to the surface of hell. Now it's on to the final chapter of doom, Inferno.
Bruh, 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 bruh. Alright, Inferno. Maybe at some point I'm gonna check out the Flesh Consumed, but today we're just gonna do, why am I looking at... Why does the game immediately open me up to Sphincter? Great. I guess that's the... Oh, it's an eyeball. Never mind. You like typical boy shows? Oh. I mean... I will say I didn't exactly hate Oran. It did have good character moments. I don't really remember much about it, though. It's the big thing. My thing is if I'm with someone, I'll watch anything. I like Code Geass. I never finished that one, but I want to one day. I like, Full Metal Alchemist. Magical Girl Ore? I don't know if that's a shit post or not. But, okay. It is not interesting. This place is interesting. I'll say, as for like... So I've got a coworker, who I recently convinced to play Xenoblade. And, part of the stipulation for them playing Xenoblade was I gotta watch Dragon Ball GT, so that's what I'm working through. And I'm into Z, I'm into the original Dragon Ball, I'm into Super, I'm not really into GT that much right now. I'm about 22 episodes deep. I haven't watched it since I last talked about it, I don't believe. For anyone who, like, stalks every stream that I do, VOD watchers, thinking of you. And, yeah, so they're... What the fuck was the last thing they even did? They we're fighting the dude who, They just did the whole stuff with, like, Giru betraying the team, but, like, Giru wasn't betraying the team. That was the last thing that I really remember. Oh, that's the end of that already? What the fuck? Okay. Jump into it blind and read nothing about it. I don't know about all that. I'll probably have to know a little bit before I commit. Because here's the thing, I don't really watch a lot of stuff. It takes a lot of effort for me to, like, sit down and watch something. And part of the reason why I like Dragon Ball so much is because I don't need to divulge my full attention to it to enjoy it. I do like watching the fight scenes, but there are plenty of moments where, like, just, like, listening to it is enough. And I am very, like... I gotta stay, like, what's the word? Well, busy, for one, but there's a different word I'm looking for. Stay away from me. What is this? Is this like a barrel? I don't know what that is. I thought I could, like, shoot it and, like, make it explode. It's not what it is. I need my fucking chainsaw. Piss off, skull. Alright. I am running low on shotgun ammo. Fuck.
Oh, great! Oh, there's more of them. Oh, they're fucking everywhere. Oh, great! I fucking love this game. Oh, great! Oh, courage! Oh, we fucking died. Courage!
Stupid dog! You made me look bad!
It's subjectively funny, not objectively. Wasn't that just humor? I think all humor is subjective.
No, you don't understand. This is only humor.
There's nothing else you can take from this. It can only be funny. I need my shotgun. Give me a shotgun. You didn't give me a shotgun. Oh. Chain gun will work. It is humor for all. Did you say it backwards? Objectiveness implies... If it is objective, then it's like facts, right? It's getting to the point. It has an objective. Subjective is for each subject individually, for each individual person. Oh, hey, what's up? You hanging out? So, for example, if I say Doom 1993 is objectively a game featuring skulls, that is true. However, if I say Doom 19... Wow, I have no ammo for anything? What the fuck? I hate when this game kills you and gives you no ammo. Holy shit. I'm just gonna run. It's the only thing I can do. Excuse me. Just grabbing some ammo. Oh, you're in my way. Okay, get out of my way. I have 5 health. And dead. Oh. I'm going sicko mode! Where's this fucker? Fucker. Sick fist. Yeah, run from me with your fucking, with your cheeked up. No ammo. Okay, here we go. Now we got shotgun ammo. That's what I like to see.
My name's Mimsies, and that's what I likes to seize.
It's hard to believe I had a 3.5 GPA in college. Is it easy to believe that I had like a 1.8? That is, I think, true. I actually don't know. I might have gotten it up to 2.0. I was not good in high school, or really school in general. I didn't go to college. And I've thought about going to college before, but then I remind myself of my high school GPA, and I'm like, that might not be the best idea I've ever had. Look at them, they're hanging out. Oh! I love the way he screams in agony. It makes me feel so good about myself. Killing that meatball. Damn. This dead end. Oh, more meatballs. Okay. Get out of here. Holy shit, the knockback on that skull. That was a skull job if I've ever seen one. Got fucking boned. You're going to try to go for your masters eventually. That's good. Yeah, I'd like to go to college. I might end up just doing like... So what I want to do for a career is I want to get into like audio engineering, like work for a booth. I've thought before about oh great, I've released the den. I've thought before about there are more dudes? We killed them all. Okay. Shit, sorry, brain. This game takes more brain power than I think it does sometimes. Yeah, I do voice acting. That's why there's VA in my name. I've done voice acting as a hobby before, and, you know, I would do voice acting as a career. If it was a little bit more stable as, like, an actual career, I would do that. But VA work is very determined on your, determined on a few factors, luck being a huge part of it, and networking, and I'm not great at networking. I mean, I think that much is obvious based on, like, I mean, just look at my streams. Granted, I also don't really want to necessarily do streaming full-time. If I was able to do, if I did streaming full-time as a job, this wouldn't be, like, my end goal. I would still be working towards something else alongside it. Like, I have a full-time job now, and that's where my focus is. If streaming could be that full-time effort, sure, I would put that there and then put the new time towards something else. But, my ultimate goal really is to just, like, work in a booth. Again, I've thought before about doing VA work, and I still think that could be cool. I like doing composition for, like, video game projects. That could also be cool. And perhaps through a career in like an audio engineering thing, I could network into those things easier, maybe. But honestly, I would be happy if my end point was just working in a studio, just because I like audio engineering. I'm not the best audio engineer you'll ever meet, but you know, I do enjoy editing audio, recording it especially. I mean, I haven't made videos that are like editorials in a while, but when I used to make YouTube videos more frequently as opposed to streaming, the recording process was my favorite part. It's like Bizarro Doom thing. You want to continue the life you have now. Grew up in dirt poor and never want to go back through that again. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, I guess it would be safe to say, not to discredit you or anything, but probably most people don't want to live like that. I guess some people can find a way to be content with where they are, and you know, if you can find happiness in that, then I implore whoever this person may be, this theoretical person. I'm sure they're real, but you know, I haven't met them. I love how this game, for some reason, just got like really deep. Also, these walls are made out of shit. That or tapeworms. What is that? Well, that's just more of that. Oh, got ammo. Oh wait, there's a... Wait. There's a... Go down this way. Huh? Oh, that guitar. That takes a lot of ammo. Berserk. Here we go again. It's fucking berserk shit. But yeah, just recording and editing in general is fun for me. I do like to do... I like to do a little project management. I've realized over the years, I don't love taking a leadership position, but I can do it. You know, I feel like I tend to get very hyper-focused when I have a job in front of me. I will see it through to the end. So in that regard, I believe personally I am good at making sure my projects get done. I'm good at planning when things need to be done, setting self-deadlines and stuff like that. I mean, hell, that's the sole reason why, despite not being a big streamer, I run by a schedule. Honestly, it's just like making sure I do it. Because if I didn't run a schedule, in fact, I used to not, I wouldn't be very consistent at it. So running a schedule just means, even if other people aren't really looking at the schedule, with which some people are, actually, a lot of people are, and I appreciate that. But more than anything, just the schedule just implores me to do things. Also, this really fucking sucks for my eyes. Holy shit. People with epilepsy probably wouldn't like this game very much. Try to run schedules sometimes, but I'm always let down. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's I guess it depends on who you are too. To no fault of your own, sometimes just the way that you think and the way that your own brain processes like your daily events. Sometimes, for some people, it really is better to not run schedules, because a schedule just becomes then too overwhelming, too much commitment, and missing out just makes you feel even worse. I won't deny, when I miss a stream, it's a less than cash money experience. What? Why is this place red? Your kids ruin your plans. Well, that's fair too. You have other responsibilities as well, you know. Especially if they have far more of a priority over playing video games. Then, yeah, of course. I think it's commendable if you can recognize what is and isn't more important in those situations, though. Why am I taking damage? I had no idea why I was taking damage up there. Probably an invisible dude, but I really couldn't see him. It's probably still up there, too. I don't hear him. Oh, was the floor made out of soup? Maybe that's what it was. Or maybe we have soup floors over there. How's he just walking on this shit? That's not very good. For instance, you had to clean the bathroom today because your local water was the darkest brown and ruined everything with dirt. Oh my god. And yeah, I guess, you know, just general life shit can get in the way too with scheduling. So, you know, that's something I have to remind myself from time to time too, is like, I do run a schedule and I get mad if I can't, well, mad might be a bit overstating the word, but I get a little upset with myself if I'm unable to stick to it. Minutes. Yeah, if I can stick to schedules, I like to, but I also need to teach myself that it is okay to miss sometimes as well. Great job. Yeah, so I did that to myself. Dude. Did you see the fucking big-ass smile that the Doom guy made? I just saw that. I'm sure he probably made that face every time I picked something up, but I only just now saw it. I'm gonna be honest, I have not been paying a ton of attention to his expressions. I'm sure he has a lot of fun ones. There's something down there. Oh, it just got crushed, whatever it was. Green. Yeah? So, I'm stuck here until I die. You get mad, you start throwing shit in your house, you break your mirror, one angrily look at yourself in the shards left on the bathroom mirror about being a bum that can't stay on schedule. That's right. About being a guy who's bad at Doom, 1993. He died twice in the same level. Who does that? Not gamers. He just wanted to see why there was an invincibility thing down there. It was a sham. Designed for kill. There's something also, like, weirdly, like, I hate to say it, because we've been having all these, like, deep conversations today. It's been an interesting piece. But, that death noise sounded weirdly orgasmic. And that's all I have to say for the internet funny man today. Today has not very much been funny man joke. I don't know about if I'm the funny man, but sometimes it's nice to just talk. It really is. I do like to chat. Sometimes I just don't have shit to fucking say. And this game is good. I do want to add, there's not a whole lot to comment on with the game. You just kind of dungeon crawl and shoot. But, you know, if you have an active conversation going, not too bad. Oh my god, it's James. Team Rocket, James. Whoa, you're so fast. I like to make streams where there can at least be something that you can put on in the background and you can get something out of it. Whether that's funny man's saying funny joke or sometimes even podcast-ish topics. Fucking meatball in a room! There you go, there's something funny. Meatball in the room, what are you gonna do? You ruined it. No, you this is fine. I am okay with this. Oh, there we go. I haven't taken a moment to have like a nice non-meme conversation. I mean, to be honest, there's not really a whole lot to bounce on with this game. There aren't really characters that you can like make a funny quip about. There's only so many times I can make a joke about the noises that these guys make. Enemy variety is not high in this game. Overall, I like it. I see where it started, or how like it started a legacy. I could see how people got into this, especially if it was 93. Because, I mean, hell, let's consider it. Let's consider it from this angle, right? Let's do something interesting. Hang on. Video games released in 1993. Let's see what other games were coming out around this time. So, according to Google, the top results are Star Fox, Super Nintendo, Secret of Mana, Sam and Max Hit the Road. Oh, I love that game. Super Mario All-Stars, Mortal Kombat 2, Link's Awakening. I'm just gonna name actually relevant games. This is listing a bunch of shit that I have no idea what they are. Sorry if I miss talking about Syndicate. But Kirby's Adventure, Mega Man X. Oh, Gabriel Knight. I have no idea who that is. Oh, good. The Wand of Gamelon came out this year. Virtua Fighter, Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Shinobi 3, Kirby Pinball Land. I didn't need to mention that one. And the original Super Bomberman. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to say that is I wanted to compare. This is kind of, in a lot of ways, one of the first times we get like a 3D environment where it's not just like a side-scroller. It's probably not the first, but it's one of the first. Star Fox came out this same year, and that does Super FX 3D. So, Star Fox was going to be the other thing that I was going to think about. I mean, it wasn't really until Mario 64 where, like, 3D gaming was, like, really taken seriously. Wolfenstein. Was Wolfenstein before or after this game? Let's see. Wolfenstein original release date was 92. So Wolfenstein was first, actually. That is news to me. I thought Wolfenstein came second. So this game must have some Wolfenstein inspiration in that case. Because that was a May 5th, 1992. And let me just get, when is the exact release date? Doom 93 release date was December, so like barely 93 at that. So all those other games that I mentioned, or at least most of them, probably were actually already out by the time this one was out. So I'm willing to bet Star Fox was probably out too, wasn't it? Let's see, fact check. Star Fox SNES release date was the first thing that came up was September 29th, 2017. It's not what I'm talking about. That's Star Fox 2. February 21st, 93. So yeah, Star Fox was out for 10 months by the time this game came out. So, however, I don't know exactly what this game would have looked like running on computers. But what I will say is this game doesn't make me want to vomit from looking at it. Star Fox Super Nintendo is not something I like to look at. That game is really hard on the eyes. From a frame rate, mostly, perspective. I mean, it's Super FX chip. What do you expect? But it's nothing to write home about, if you ask me. I'm not even sure if I ever want to stream that game because of the frame rates. I don't know if I could handle it. I've tried playing it before, and it just kind of doesn't work for me. Weirdly enough, WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii has a mini game that is Star Fox Super Nintendo, and that actually runs at 60 FPS. That mini game. It's not actually emulating the game. They like remade it with models and shit. Fuck you. Omega Punch. I mean, the Doom theme itself is pretty iconic. Secret area. There's nothing in here except grunting Doom men. There's a door over there. Wait, but that's... Wait, this is the same room, isn't it? No, that's just this room. Why would I want to go over there? There's nothing over there. It seems like a weird secret. You still have Star Fox for the SNES. I never actually owned it. Is there a door down here? Alright, I'm just trying to navigate. No. Flesh River here. You own so many popular games and you hate it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm sure I would own it as a collector's piece. Thing is, I don't really... I do have a Super Nintendo. Now, I've mentioned before how I had an uncle who owned a Super Nintendo, but we never really had one growing up, right? That same uncle actually ended up giving me his Super Nintendo, which is weird because he's still into video games even today. He's talked to me about Xenoblade 3 recently. So, like, yeah, he's still into video games. But he gave me his Super Nintendo, but I don't have any games for it. I have the Super Nintendo and its box, actually. It's the Links to the Past. The Links to the Past. Where the fuck do I go? I have no idea. can't interact with these. That will kill me if I try to grab that. Your cool uncle gave you his N64. I believe the 64 that I have at my house was bought at a used game store that we have locally. I mention it from time to time. They have funny radio ads that have like way too many vocal effects applied to them. Oh wait, blue door. I don't remember when I got the blue key, but this is the piece I was missing. Okay, finally, progress. That took me how long? I'm 9 minutes into this level now. It's fine. I don't play very many games on actual N64 hardware these days. I do think most 64 games feel better with an actual 64 controller. So, like, I had some games for Wii U Virtual Console before they came to Switch. And, you know, they were good. They were fine versions of those games. What do I have? What the fuck is this? What is this weapon? I can't tell. I picked it up and didn't even see it. Supercharge. Still don't even know what that does. Well, here's what the gun actually looks like. Need to see it now. But yeah, N64 games, I think, in general, feel best on controller. F-Zero X, for example, I think controls like shit with a Switch Pro controller. The dead zones are not calibrated correctly, which it's less about a calibration issue, more about difference in the way the controller reads analog input. N64 controllers have this is the best way I can describe it. I'm not technologically savvy. Someone else might be able to explain this better than what I can. Alright, so this is changing a bunch of shit. Invincibility has been achieved. Oh, it's a timed door? Is that what it is? Yeah, that is what it is. Don't want to get stuck in there. Yeah, I think, anything that controls with a D-pad probably will control better than with like a different controller than with a Switch Pro. I'm using a Switch Pro right now. I love Switch Pro controllers. When it comes to just like general like controller, I think the Switch Pro is my favorite. But there are things that I don't like about it. Number one being the D-pad. Sucks. So any like 2D game that you want to play with a D-pad, you should really just like, if you can, use the SNES Switch controller. Or just any other controller. Hell, if the buttons being separated doesn't bother you, Joy-Cons work fine if you get them to not drift. I really wish I could like view more of the map without having to walk around. This is how I will navigate. Except I don't really think there were any doors over there that were colored. No. I have all the color keys, but like I have nowhere to use them. Just gonna navigate with this. Don't fall down the holes. You guys like gaming? Guess which room I'm in. the start. I mean, that's a nice thing, actually. I kind of like that you can do that. I would prefer to just have full map control, but, it works. I really don't know where the fuck to go in this level. Another game that I think feels better just with an actual N64 controller is Banjo-Kazooie. That's a big one for me. I played through the whole game without the N64 controller and kind of disliked it because the controls fucking hurt my brain. And then I actually got one because I was streaming F-Zero and I was watching a video on like how to get better at F-Zero. And one thing that guy recommended was play on original hardware, because this is like during the Wii U Virtual Console era. Like, play on original hardware because controller stick dead zones are better. Just gonna start pressing walls and grunting. Eventually something will open. I have all the keys, so perhaps it's the room with all the different buttons. Maybe there's a different combination I need. That over here. Oh, wait. That is exactly what I had to do. This is a bit of a complicated level. That's a level. Open that. Now I can. Fucking that fucking dog. Nothing else out here, right? I think the solution is going back down into this room and then dropping down. Oh, there were stairs right there. There we go. Ah, sweet mother of Mary. Apparently there was like a whole section of that level that I couldn't find on how to get to it. God fucking damn. 17 minutes on one level. Oh. Hey, I mean, if I ever do another run through this game, maybe I'll be able to figure it out a little easier. Oh, that's good. I walk out that door and then there's teleporting pads on the floor. And everyone got down and did the dinosaur. Oh, just right out here. Or wait, oh fuck. Wait, can I even get back on that thing? Nope, that's a one-way teleporter. Okay, so. There are health packs around here if I need them. Alright. Well, Let's begin with door. I need a yellow key to open this door. Of course I do. You silly mongoose. This wasn't open, or was it? Oh great, invulnerability. At a time like this. Okay, this is somewhere else. No! Ah! Oh, that hurts. Oh! Oh! God damn cheeseburgers! The fuck is that? That's a wall. Holy shit. What have I discovered? Welcome to the hydraulic press channel. Fuck you. I get that. I want that. That looks scrumptious. Get that. How are you not dead? Where's this? It's just here again. How does this place work? Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna be stuck on this level for even longer than the last one. Oh, that one has a button. They all have buttons, it seems, actually. Or two of them do. Two of them? Oh, there we go. Now I got chain gun. And I got 365 ammo. Oh! We're ready. I don't know what we're ready for, but we're ready! Still don't know what this gun even fucking does. It's gonna be like useful against the boss or something, I bet. Oh great. Where's this? So let me guess. You gotta find all the, like, teleporters. And then they're gonna open up all these little zones, and then one of them's gonna have the exit. I have an orange key. Is that yellow? That is yellow. And I got the fucking chainsaw. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wait. I am not too sure how this works exactly. You can't use that to get back on it. How the fuck did I get through there the other time? Like, it took me to a random place. Keep jumping on teleporters until you appear somewhere else. Or something. Well, it always, I think, keeps you facing in the same direction. Like it teleports your position, but not actually where you're, yeah, it doesn't actually change your angle. I can be your devil or your angle. Doom guy didn't like that joke. Yeah, I have no idea how I got fucking past this. Wait. Based on the weapon you hold? No. It's just that that specific tile takes you somewhere else. Oh, this also goes all the way around too. Asshole, how'd you live? Now that's a spicy meatball! Oh, wait. Oh. I didn't fuck all of the actual level. What are these textures? Oh. Welcome back, Michaela. What? You know what I will say? One thing I really like about this map, actually, but I really gotta commend them. Genuine compliment. Is that if you see it, it actually does get added to your map. Like in any other game, there'd be like an invisible circle around you that determines how much of the map is getting filled out. But no, since I see that building across the lava, it fills out what I've seen of the building. Oh, that's a good map. It helps you really know where you've actually been, and like where you've looked. Even if this game has a lot of repetitive gameplay and, you know, I wouldn't say it's aged poorly necessarily, but more like it's just very simple. There's still some design ideas in here. It's like, actually, now I think about it, what the fuck other game does that? Or if you see it, it gets added to your map. I mean, I guess if it's a really big game, that would probably be more problematic than it's worth. Because of course you see a lot of shit in the distance. Like if that happened in Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, might not be the best feature for those games. Those ones are a little large, and of course you're gonna see you're gonna be able to see all of Hyrule instantly. Especially since I think they said Tears of the Kingdom, you're gonna start on like one of those sky islands. That's gonna be your plateau. So yeah, you'll be able to just look around the world and see the entire rest of the world, I guess. I'm sure I could probably tank my way over there too, if I wanted. Yeah. In fact, it doesn't even take that much health. Bro, all me and my coworker talk about is Tears of the Kingdom? Oh. Bro. I've talked about Tears of the Kingdom a little bit with some friends. I finally found a group of friends that are actually into Tears of the Kingdom. Holy shit. A lot of people that I was talking to was all just a bunch of people that weren't into it. I know some of my viewers aren't into it, But since I uploaded that reaction VOD to YouTube, people seem to like the reaction VOD. It has a high like ratio on YouTube. So I think I have made my decision that I will be streaming that. Also, speaking of VODs doing really well on YouTube, I doubt anyone from that VOD is going to see this, but my surprise reaction to the Xenoblade news from the other day. The fuck do I get out of this room? That VOD did really, really well. That is now my my highest viewed VOD. Let's see, what's it at now? It's nothing like too crazy. I do have one video on Live Libraries that has more views than it, because it was a 20-minute Let's Play video from way back when I did those. That one had 590 some views. But now, since I started doing live stream content anyways, the Xenoblade VOD is sitting at 293 views. And in only 3 days. So, I'm not like trying to like gloat or anything. So I apologize if it comes off that way, but I'm happy for that. How the fuck do I get out of this room? I mean, very little to be proud about, but thank you. It's just me reacting to a trailer. I think part of the reason why that happened, though, was there was no... That announcement was shadow dropped, and I was working on a VOD thumbnail, and I took a break from it to, hang on. This conversation needs to wait. How the fuck do I get out of this room? Just gonna go ahead and save there. Is this a switch? What is this? You're gonna head out. Alright, see ya, Mori. Yeah, I don't think the VOD itself is like anything to be too proud about. It's just me watching a video, but I think part of the reason why it might have inflated so well is because it was a shadow drop announcement that I got to within like 20 minutes on a relatively niche game. Like, not super niche, but kind of niche. So, and the video itself was only 3 minutes, so it didn't like take long to produce. Just a simple recording, put it on YouTube. Yeah, I've got no fucking idea how to get out of this room. There's nothing on the map that suggests I can get out of this room. Like, this was the door I came in from, I think. I think this door was supposed to open when I killed everything in here, but it just didn't open. Just hug all the walls. What? Oh my god. Alright. That's some horse shit. That I'm not really a fan of. Prefer if the game did not have invisible walls that weren't marked on the map. Oh, chainsaw. Do I already have one though? I already have one. I don't need that. I guess that's good to know in case I lose the one I have. Oh shit, that one shot's the meatball. That's good. That's a good meatball one shot. Guess it's a one-shot for most things then. If even the meatball can't withstand the blast, is the suit gonna protect me from the lava? I guess it's not lava, it's radiation. That's right. Hell isn't made out of lava, it's made out of fucking nukes. What? Didn't get him. There we go. Where's he going? Hey, bye. Love this building. I love when I get stuck in that building. It's my favorite. It's over there. What? Oh. There's a dog in there. It's growling. What? What? No. What are you doing to me? Whoa! Hey, meatballs just dropped. Yeah, fuck you, meatball. Probably should get out of that. All right. What about, this is where you started, right? Or no? Something over here. Still looking for the exit for you, this one. Oh shit. Weapons guru. And eye strain. All my homies love eye strain. Oh shit. I found it. Found none of the secrets, but I found the exit. I'm hoping we're coming up on the end of the world here soon. I'm starting to get kind of tired. Oh. Would be nice if I had my weapons that I just spent that whole last level earning, instead of just instantly blasting and ruining everything. But, alright. How much ammo do I have? 20 rounds. I don't believe this is the boss. No. He's walking.
Hey, I got something to ask you. Have you ever played Mario Party 2 for the Nintendo 64? They got this minigame in there. It's called Bumper Balls. This shit rocks my cock.
Fucking Blookie. You think I just walk around carrying Blookies? I don't got fucking Blookies. All I got is Stimpex. I don't even fucking know what that word means. I got it. I love the noise of doors opening and I don't know where they are. Yeah, fucking hogs! Scootal and hogs! More stuff in here? Oh. Just one dark room. Clearly there's other things for me, right? Right, nothing there. Oh! 2 meatballs in a room! 5 feet apart! Because they're not gay. Finding a shit ton of secrets on accident. There's definitely something over there. But I don't know if I have the health to back up going there. You know what? Here's what I can do. Quick save. Oh, wait. God damn it. No. That works. Fuck you! I wonder what it was like composing for this game. Like... Because the soundtrack is surprisingly varied, actually. Which is not something I was expecting out of this game. I was really expecting the whole thing to just be... Like, maybe not even, like, just the one song, but I was just expecting it to all just be, like, rap metal. Fart step. But... no, it's surprisingly varied. Also, I have the blue key now. I know what I can do. Not this room. I can come over here. I'm sure eventually there's going to be one of those suits. That's what I'm really looking for, right? A surprising lack of enemies, but then again, I am playing on, like, baby mode. So, I still have died despite it being baby mode. It's not like there aren't enemies, they're just not exactly swarming the place. Which I'm okay with. Sometimes this game can overwhelm me with enemies. Gonna go back down because it didn't let me do anything to the Oh, yes, it does. He just immediately went last time, so I didn't think I could do anything about it. That'd be faster than that. Go. Oh. Is that all it was? Oh, no. To say, it better have not just been for like one measly little thing. I don't have the red key. Oh, we have access to that when we do. There is another blue door, however. Whoa. Meatball. Big old meatball. Hanging out in a window. They call him Meatball. Meatball. Meatball, 'cause I don't know his real name. Meatball. Meatball. They call him the Meatball. My new hit single, The Meatball Man. Piss off. Quick save here. Die. Say, I want your gun. Give me your gun. Anything? Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of maze over here. Oh. Oh. Where is this? Uh-oh. You gotta go, the red key. Ah, shit. Squandered this a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it. These are both gonna have red doors on the other side, aren't they? That one has one. This one has one. They just love the red doors. One of those is gonna have fucking the red, the exit in it. Alright, so... a BFG 9000. Wait, isn't this the weapon that was used in Xenoblade 3 to shoot down Colony 4? Not shoot it down, but like... the Kavesi Queen was like threatening the colony. Spoilers, I guess. Don't know what that button did. Perhaps it opened a way somewhere. Well, now I have the big fucking gun. 9000. The BFG. Where's this? Oh. I don't know what that did exactly, but okay. I have no idea how long this suit lasts for. Oh. You speak and you shall get your answer. Oh, fuck. Alright, so I'm assuming that's where I gotta go once everything else is complete. Yellow key, gotta get the yellow, hello. Hello, yellow. Hello, yellow. What? Hello, yellow. Who? Hello, yellow. Why? Ugh. Got a good idea. Idea. Oh. Yep. No idea how to get over there. Guess it was another teleporter thing somewhere. Well, I got yellow key. So now... Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is why I don't really care for the walk over the lava segments. So now I'm not sure I can live. Okay, never mind. And now we have that solution. Which means we need to go back that way. Right? Yep. Mort. Mort. All right. Dees. Dees. Is this boss? Oh, this feels boss. Let's go ahead and pop a quick save. Rocket launcher. Also have one of these. I think does more damage. I have a lot of ammo for the BFG too. The big fucking gun. Wait, what's happening? What is happening? What happened to me? Is it like shooting me long range? Is it like a fucking mech? Oh shit. Pull up the fucking BFG. What are you doing? Oh, that's 0 ammo. It used up all of its ammo. Okay. So it has 160 ammo, but you use it a couple times. Yeah, it uses 40 ammo. For one blast. So make sure they hit. Dude. The distant screams of the damned. Oh shit. Ah, he's fucking right there. It's too close to me. Alright. So, stay up here, I guess. Don't jump down there. Except, it'll just like snipe you. And you don't even know when it's firing at you. I guess, is what's happening. Shit, here it comes. Yep, it's got a fucking like turret on board. Yeah, starting this level without any health to back you up, not the greatest thing. It can just mow you down, literally. Stay away. It just like instantly fucking taps me. I can't do this boss fight with the BFG because I don't have enough health to back up, like, having it. Can I open this? Oh. Can use this. It didn't work out as well as I thought it would. Even with the armor. Even with the armor. Yeah, well, I'm gonna quick load anyways. Shit. You get out of here. I'm gonna do a save here. Big fucking gun. Shit. Uh-huh. No way to heal. Unfortunate as may be, such is the way of the big fucking gun. Okay. Ah, fuck. All right, I think I've got an idea. Don't know how much that thing's realistically doing in damage, so quick save here. This is where I begin my fight. Alright. Oh, I got him! Oh, I actually got him! Yo! And I got part-time! Yo! I mean, I cheated, but, yo.
The loathsome spider demon that masterminded the invasion of the moon base Alpha and caused AU so much death has had its ass kicked for all time. That's not even me improving this time. A hidden doorway opens and you enter. You've proven too tough for hell to contain. And now hell at last plays fair. For you to emerge from the door to see the green fields of Earth. Home at last. You wonder what's been happening to Earth while you were battling evil unleashed. It's good that no hellspawn could have come through that door with you.
Bruh. Look at this dude. This is the dude I just killed. Look at him. Okay. I know there's still like one more like campaign that I could do, but I'm gonna call it here. I'm getting pretty tired, and I think I've gotten my fill out of this game. Like I said, there is one more campaign. Maybe one day I'll play it. I don't know. I guess never say never, but for now, I think I am satisfied and have played enough of Doom 1. But it's a good game. It mostly holds up. There's, like I said, there's things that I don't like about it, but, you know, for the most part, it's not too bad. Not too bad. I like it. I like the legacy it holds. I'll probably play Doom 2 at some point, because I have that as well on Switch. We'll probably play some of the more modern Doom, like 2016 or Doom Eternal, maybe even. I've heard those games are very good. Might play those ones. We'll see. But yeah, this was more or less just me trying out this series, seeing what it was like. And so, that is where we conclude for the day. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Next week, we start new games. Here's the schedule. This is the same as this week, but in a moment, it's going to transition, and then you're going to see the new schedule, and then you're going to be like, wow, there is a schedule. There it is. Pikmin 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Future Redeemed. Can't believe that's coming out so soon. Will both be started next week, as well as Minecraft Legends. So many a new game began, and we just started Metal Gear Solid 4. I know the schedule said I was supposed to play it today, but honestly, I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'm gonna call it there. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the final stream of Pokemon. And then Sunday, we're going to do Mario 64. I might actually play Metal Gear tomorrow as well. I don't know yet. I'll determine that tomorrow. And then tell you about it on my Discord.
Does that sound good? That sound good?
Alright. Well, I'm going to go. So you guys take care. Enjoy your weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And the weekend. Make sure you do it. It's important. Please. Pretty please. Bruh.